Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? Let's start by taking a moment to check in. And by that, I mean just noticing what's going on in your body. What kind of emotions and thoughts and feelings are coming and going. Just noticing them without judging or engaging in any way. Just seeing what's available in this moment. And remembering that these experiences are not who we are. It's just information, a way to check in. So this past week, we had an engaging conversation about acceptance during the Wednesday Zoom call, as well as doing some mindful movement and meditation. I hope you'll be able to join us this Wednesday when we do some awareness activities related to expectations. I'm wondering whether you learned anything about yourself last week while noticing how judgmental our minds can be. What kind of judgments did you notice? How did the judging make you feel? Were you able to let go of the judgments without getting caught up in them? This isn't easy, is it? This week, we're going to go a little deeper as we begin to explore the expectations that underlie our judgments. Both judgments and expectations often create tightness and pressure in our bodies that can limit our ability to be flexible and open to the range of possibilities available in any given situation. Let me give an example. The other night, I ran into neighbors who reported that they had made 600 masks for an Indian reservation out west. My immediate reaction was like, wow, I should be doing something like that too. My chest kind of tightened up a bit and my mind very quickly switched to a very belittling attitude about what they did. Luckily, I realized that my body had kind of tightened up a bit and that I was being judgmental. And I took a deep breath and then was able to reconnect with myself, with acceptance and kindness, and with real appreciation for my neighbors. It was a wonderful thing they were doing. You see how hardwired we are to be judgmental? The good news is, though, that just noticing when we're being judgmental without giving ourselves a hard time in any way can shift our attitude and open us up. It can actually help us rewire our brains. Noticing what's happening in the body can be particularly helpful. There are parts of the body that tighten up or create discomfort when we are having negative feelings or experiences. Places such as the jaw or your forehead or your neck or your shoulders or your lower back, even a queasy stomach, are just examples of some of the many ways that our body responds to any difficult experiences. The challenge is to begin to become attuned to your body and what it does under stress so that you can be more alert to what's happening. And this is very important because your body actually is the first responder to any kind of difficult experience. And the sooner you catch difficulties before they go into your emotions or your thoughts where they can spin off, if you're able to catch them in your body and notice what's happening there, you can soften up in a way that enables you to see more clearly. And whenever we are able to release unnecessary holding on our body, we're opening up to the possibility of greater receptivity and awareness of options and choice, which is very important. Now, there are a variety of ways to invite softening in the body that we'll explore during this semester. But today, I'm going to lead you in some brief mindful movement exercises. And I hope you will take the time to repeat some of these movements each day until our Zoom call next Wednesday, when we will do some expectation awareness exercises, more meditation, and some more movement. So why don't we start now by just standing up wherever you are, making sure you have room to stretch your arms, and standing with your feet hips distance apart, allowing your shoulders to kind of go down and back. Invite your head to just rest gently on your neck. And then when you're ready, just taking your arms out by your side, stretching your fingertips as far away from your body, from your shoulder as you can, as you raise your arms up toward the ceiling. Just slowly and incrementally making them as long as you can, bringing them up toward the ceiling. Let me move back so you can see what I'm doing here. Bringing them together, intertwining them, and then pressing them up toward the ceiling, really pressing as hard as you can to extend your body, and maybe wiggling it a little bit, taking the hips around one direction, the other direction. And then moving over to the right side, really extending your arms while you're doing this, seeing how it feels in the left rib cage. And then coming back up to center, extending once again, and then going to the left side. Seeing how it feels to stretch your rib cage on this side of the body. And then coming back to center, extending your body again. And then allowing your hands to go so they're parallel to the floor from your shoulders on out. And we're going to begin by bringing our arms up as we breathe in, turning to the right, and then allowing our arms to come down so they're parallel to the floor. Breathing in, bringing our arms up, and then twisting to the front, every time extending our arms as much as possible, releasing our breath as we bring our arms parallel to the floor on the left side. Breathing in as we come up and turn toward the center. And let's do it one more time each way, bringing our arms and our upper torso to the right, allowing the arms to drop down parallel to the floor as we breathe out. Breathing in as we bring our arms up and then turn to the center and then rotate to the left side, extending our arms before dropping them down parallel to the ground again. Breathing out and then breathing in. Coming up to the center, stretching again, and then allowing your arms this time to go behind your back, clasping them again, maybe pulling your shoulders back as much as feels comfortable to you, maybe releasing your neck, but only going this so far as works for you. And then bringing your head up, releasing your shoulders, and dropping down. You're not going to be able to see me much, but basically I'm going into a ragdoll. I'm bending at my waist, allowing my arms and my upper body to just drop down toward the ground. I'm letting gravity, bring my upper body closer to the ground. Seeing if it's possible to release any effort in the neck, the shoulder, the lower back. Not putting any effort into this other than releasing. Noticing any areas where there may be tightness or release, tingling, Then when you're ready, taking your hands, putting them on your shins, your palms on each shin, and then pressing your body. I'm going to see if I can do this so you can see a little bit better. Pressing your hands into your shins in a way that enables you to have your upper body parallel to the floor, pressing your hands into the shins while you try to extend your upper body as far as possible from your buttocks. Really press your arms, extend your head from your buttocks. See how that feels. And then when you're ready, dropping down again into the ragdoll. Seeing how it feels this time to release your body, whether it's any easier or not. And then when you're ready, you can bend your knees a little bit if it's helpful, and slowly and incrementally kind of unfurl. Bring your body into an upright position. Once again, feet hips distance apart, shoulders by your side. Shoulders back, arms by your side. Just taking in the benefits of these few movements. Maybe noticing tingling in your fingers, either warmth or coolness on the skin around your face. Maybe even noticing pulsing or your heart beating, your feet firmly planted on the ground. And then concluding this by taking the time to thank yourself for treating yourself in this way with kindness, with tenderness, and with open-heartedness. And being attentive to your body the rest of this week. Have a great one, everyone. Thanks for being here.